Hello all, it's Jake from Everything NFT, and I'm here to talk about the Axie Infinity land marketplace that launched 5 days ago. I think it was May 22nd, roughly. That may have been the original. Anyways, here to talk about it. I'm going to talk about pre-sale prices, what sold out, what didn't, current lows on the marketplace for all Forest, Savannah, Mystic, Arctic, Genesis, and then also going to go through a couple of guides, a couple of tools I used so far. And then also talk about a couple things that they're going to have to do in the future that we just know are coming that are going to really change the game. The purpose of this video is to just kind of solidify the marketplace. There's a lot of people doing some really just stuff that they shouldn't be doing. They could suck a little more ETH out of some people. I shouldn't say it like that, but they could. The marketplace is weird right now. People are just dropping. It doesn't help that ETH is pumping, so people are just dropping stuff for low. I ran out of Ethereum because I even sold some DCL parcels to buy into Axie Land. People are just pumping it out, and I understand a land marketplace. I've been in Decentraland for about 7 months, so I think there's some key concepts that I'm going to talk about evaluating prices of land that are really going to help you succeed, make some ETH, make some flips. Yeah, so let's just talk about it real quick. We're going to go to the terrarium, and we're going to talk about pre-sale prices. So there were 4 different options you could buy pre-sale. There was Savannah for 0.05 ETH for one, Forest for 0.16 ETH, Arctic for 0.45 ETH, and Mystic for 1 ETH. Then there's also Genesis parcels, which you have a chance of Genesis land if you would have bought that. Don't know if they're, yeah, there's a low chance there, very low, no chance, extremely low chance. So you could have got a Genesis, that'd be sick. Yeah, so that's the prices of the pre-market. All of these sold out except for Arctic. You can still buy Arctic parcels, chests, which come with Arctic items inside of them. 2 epics, 3 rares, and 5 commons, which are not invaluable. I really just play the land marketplace. I have a couple Axies. I'm really just in the marketplace for the land because I think that I have a one-up. I feel like I have more information about the marketplace than other people, and that's what this video is for, is to share that information. So yeah, Arctic did not sell out. There are still about 30% of the chests left. Mystic sold out. I think Savannah sold out first, then Mystic, then Forest. That could be inaccurate. But yeah, those were pre-sale. So people, yeah, they paid this and it rolled a random parcel on the map, and that's what they got. So I'm going to go through my inventory real quick just to sort of show you guys the layout. They only did the first top left quadrant in the first auction, which is the first pre-sale. So it's from like here, right there, this way, and then maybe up here a little bit. So yeah, these are all my plots. This is Savannah is orange, Forest is green, white is Arctic, and then this blue is Mystic. These pinks are the Chimera spawns, and that's how I'm going to say it. It starts with a CH, but I'm going to go with a K because it sounds better than Chimera, so I'm going with Chimera. Could be Chimera. I like Chimera. Do I get to pick? I'm going to go with Chimera. Chimera spawns in this pink stuff, and then these are roads. And this is a river. We don't know what you can do on a river yet. I think you can like transfer goods through the river, like on a boat or something. I don't think you can travel on water yet, but you can travel on roads. You can travel not on roads, but you travel faster on roads. And then yeah, this is where stuff spawns. Yeah, and then that's the layout. Genesis, Mystic, Arctic, Forest, Savannah. Holy smokes. Yeah, I dumped quite a bit of ETH, probably like 15 to 20 in the past week. I didn't expect to, but I really like the marketplace. It's a lot of fun, and like I said, I think I'm going to have a lot of information that other people don't have. So now we're going to talk about lows in the marketplace, what the lowest parcels are selling for. So we can go to this filter, land only, Savannah, and we're going to go to lowest price. So this is the floor right now. 0.0683 is the cheapest Savannah plot. If you list anything below 0.05 and someone buys it, they are paying less than what they would have paid in the pre-sale, which is crazy. Like, I don't think any of these prices should be less than pre-sale except for Arctic because it didn't sell out. So those should probably dip a little bit. Forest should maintain 0.15, which it sort of does. It's at like 0.12. Mystic is about 0.69 for now, but I'm hoping to change that. I am. So yeah, so that's the current lows. Yeah, there's Savannah. Forest current low is 0.13. Arctic current low is 0.24, which is pretty accurate. But there aren't really that many. So if someone came in and bought, I guess that's kind of the cheapest 8, then it jumps to 0.38, which is closer. Mystic is kind of surprising. There are some yeah, these are a couple. Might have a deal coming in. I might grab a couple of these. Yeah, so those are the Mystics. These were 1/8 at the sale. So a couple of roadsides in there. So that is the current lows of the marketplace plots. But there's a couple things that we need to talk about. People are listing roadside parcels at cheaper than non-roadside. It doesn't really make any sense. Make sure you price these accordingly. Let's see. I'm not gonna talk about it yet, but we're gonna go to this tool and we're gonna check out roadside parcels. Roadside parcels are more expensive than non-roadside parcels. They should be. They should be. Like this right here. This is a perfect example. Forest parcels, right? They sold for 0.15 ETH in pre-sale. So 0.15 here, non-road, 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 non-road. And then this road parcel is also 0.15 ETH. If I had 0.15 ETH, which I don't because I bought too many of them, I would buy just that parcel and probably those two and go straight out. Yeah, these roadside parcel listings that the same as everything else are crazy. Like this right here, these are 1 ETH in pre-sale, and now they're 0.67, which I get 0.67 if you're trying to dump off non-road. And these are even sick because they're by this Chimera spawn. But this roadside should not be this cheap. This should be sucked up. But a lot of people that plug in a lot of ETH aren't plugging in more ETH. They're trying to trade their land for land, trying to rearrange their land. I'm not trying to really do that. I'm trying to buy as many roadside parcels, as many Chimera spawn parcels as I can. And that's pretty much it. That's it. I'm not buying random. I'm not going to buy any of this. Even if it's 0.14, I'm not going to. I don't see that as wise. I just don't think that's a good investment. So I probably bought, I don't know, 20 parcels in the pre-sale, and now I have all these. I bought all these at land. What someone dumped them at 0.14, 0.15. Same thing here. I got these pretty cheap. I'm connected to a road there. I snagged these at 0.05, 0.06. I traded that for a forest parcel. People are letting their roadside parcels go for way too cheap. You need to stop. We need to stabilize this marketplace so I can make some stinking ETH quickly. I've made some. It's crazy. People are dropping Arctics for 0.15. I grabbed one. I should have grabbed the other 3. I had just woken up. I checked it. I'm like, oh, did the price of lands plummet? So I waited. I checked the lows. It didn't plummet. I didn't get there in time. I did get one of the 4. Sold it for 0.28 in the next hour. So I made 0.13 ETH, which is like $30 in an hour just because someone just dumped it, which is fine. That'll stop eventually. Once all those people weed out, that will stop. So make sure you scoop those. Yeah, I got all, I'll look at all these roadsides. These are sick. And I don't buy out too much of them either. If it's straight out, yes. I should not have bought these weird things right here. I should have just bought this little square and left those. Those should not be the same price. Those should be more expensive. Roadside parcels should be more expensive than non-roadside. The Chimera spawns, if they're touching, I think they should be... it's hard to tell because we don't know that market yet. That's not a thing. I think it should be even to roadside. This is where a lot of people are going to be. They're going to want to come across your land to get there, and when they cross your land, there's chances that they might drop stuff on your land. Yeah, which is sick. Yeah, just sick. So that's the current lows. That's my spiel on roadsides. Stop letting roadsides go for market bottom. I'm not going to talk about items. I can talk about a little bit about items because I'm only going to talk about mystic items. There's weapons and then there's plushies. All I really know is plushies. I have a couple. The bottom on the plushies is roughly 0.15. Anything below 0.15 should get scooped up immediately. Swords, anything below 0.1 is going to get scooped up. Weapons, whatever they're called. Yeah. And then this is the marketplace. They added this nifty little filter. Yeah, so that's my spiel on the land marketplace. If you guys want to drop land for less than what you paid for it, let me know. I'll buy them all up if I have these. So first come, first serve. No joke. Give me some roadside parcels. I'll snag them. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about some tools. Just real quick, we're going to pull them up. These can all be found. They'll be in the description below, and they're also on the Discord info and guides. But yeah, I will definitely link them below. So the first one we're going to talk about is a database of what is currently on the market. This is an excellent way to check the lows because it's got a pretty nifty little search function. So we're going to load all active sales. My computer's trash. Yeah, and then here's all the stuff. We want land, and we're going to start with Savannah. So we're going to type in Savannah, Georgia. And then here's the current cheapest. Oh, Current cheapest Savannah parcel is 0.068. Remember, pre-sale was 0.05, so this is good. This is solid. This is good. 0.068, and then it quickly goes. I guess not really. There's lots of 0.08. So I would say this is currently a low, but you know those will buy out pretty quick, and then we'll see roughly here. Yeah, 0.06 ETH is like $15, so that's actually affordable. I'm used to DCL parcels where they cost at least $600. So this market is liquid, it's sick, it's very lucrative. You can make a lot of money. So that's how I check that. And you can search other stuff here. Like if we go plushies, it'll show all the plushies. Yeah, 0.17. It's the cheapest plushie. What about a Chimera? Chimera, yep, 0.3, 0.2. Yep. All right, so let's check Forest real quick. Probably 0.13. Yep, 0.13. Quickly could be 0.15. Yeah. Arctic is going to be a little sketch. I really hate this search because you have to filter. 0.24. Yeah, so I scooped one at 0.15 the other day. Just watch the marketplace, you'll find stuff. Mystic 0.67. And these are good. 3 of these are roadside, and they should be gone. If I can somehow get the ETH, I will buy them as soon as I get the ETH. I listed one of my DCL parcels, stupid cheap. No one bought it earlier, so I raised it back up because I was too stressed, and it's too good of a plot to let go. So I'm just not going to. Yeah, so this is the Land Items Marketplace Assistant. I'll link this below, the GitHub. And then the other thing that I use is this Axie for Sale Land, and we're actually going to go ahead and pick this one. Because what you can do is you can tag addresses in it. I'm going to pull my address, and I'm going to pull someone else's address from a database I have. I'm not going to tell you who. Yeah, we're going to pull my address, and this is the Loom address, not your ETH address. It's going to work with my ETH address, but that's because I think it's in my browser or something like that. But yeah, so I'm going to pull my ETH address. What shows right here is all the parcels for sale. Like you can click these, and it'll take you to the website. And again, roadside parcels. These were all for sale earlier at the same price as these, and I bought 2 of them because that's the last ETH I had, and then someone else came in and bought that. Good play. Way to go. That's how it's supposed to go. Who cares about the ones behind it? If I had some, I'd buy all the way back as far as I could in straight squares. People like aesthetics. Yeah. So we're going to put my address in right there, and it's going to show all of the parcels for sale, and then all the ones I own are in purple. This is a nifty tool because you can track, you know, like I should probably buy that one, 0.18. I'm not going to because it's not roadside. That's premium price. I would pay that for a roadside, but not roadside. I would buy this if I could. There's those 2 I scooped. Someone else scooped this whole line, which is a good play. Yeah, these are good. That's a 6 spot. These corners are more expensive than normal roadsides. Like this one I own is sick. That's like one of the best forest parcels on the map in comparison to the center. That one should bring a lot of money. This corner is for sale for 0.5. I think I could drop that one to 0.5 and it might sell in a couple days. But who knows? This marketplace is kind of weird. Yeah, and then that's all that. And let me get one more person's address because you can actually look up 2 different people on here. Please be a good one. Yes, all right. So there's my stuff is in the purple, and then this person's stuff is in this blue. Oh. Huh. I'll be chatting. I'll be chatting with you in a sec. Anyways, yeah, so you can track 2 people's right there. 2 different people's addresses. Mine's in the purple, theirs is in the blue. And that's the second tool. Again, I'll link this below. Both those tools, super helpful. In the future, they're going to release past sales, which is going to be huge. And they should also release estate sales, which means you can turn these 3 into 1 unit. Instead of listing 3 separate, you can list all of them at once for 1 estate price. And it would include all 3. It would show as 1 block. That'll be huge. But past sales will be huge. There's been a lot of movement on the marketplace, and we can't really verify any of it. Yeah. So once we can verify it, market's going to pick up, lows are going to rise. Buy roadside parcels. Just buy roadside parcels. Buy Chimera spawn parcels. If all you can afford is non-roadside, fine, buy some non-roadside. But if you're looking for premium prices to flip, you know, buy roadsides. Like these are all the same. Like that doesn't make any sense. But this is not a very high price spot because not that many people are going to pass through this land. people are going to pass through land here. They'll pass through land here because they're going to come to this Khmer spawn and then go home. Yeah, you want to grab land that people are going to walk through as well. But yeah, roadsides are more visible. People pass by them. They'll use them for travel. Super sick. Buy roadsides. Buy Khmer spawns. If it's all you can afford is non-those, then fine. Buy some non-premiums. So 17 ETH. We did see a Genesis go for 15 ETH, which was like $2,500 or something, which was pretty sick. Day 2. Could have been day 1. But yeah, that's my brief walkthrough of the land marketplace. If you guys have any questions, drop it in the comments. Hit me on Discord. It's XChake. I'm all over Axie Infinity Land Marketplace, all over Decentraland Land Marketplace. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need help evaluating land, let me know. If you see some parcels of mine that you like, let me know. Yeah. And I'll be in touch. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful. Let's pick this marketplace up. Let's solidify it. Let's get it nice and solid, and let's make some ETH. Let's do it. I'm hyped. You should be hyped too. Let's go. Toodles.